Hello, welcome to my shed. Bit of a catch up on a few things. Last week I had Capcom Classics on and did a playthrough on a shoot 'em up called Varth, which I was going to do anyway, but it came a bit prematurely because I actually wanted to go through this that I bought a couple of days before, which was Midway Treasures. I love this. There's a load of games in here that I really like, and one that I really wanted to put on was APB. I wouldn't have been on it that long because I'm absolutely crap at it. I've had this before. You can get it on the PSP, and it's so hard to control. I think in the arcade it had a foot pedal and steering wheel, so it was a lot better. But I just wanted to show it. I don't know if it's a game anyone remembers. There's a couple of games on here that I'm not sure if anyone remembers. One was Total Carnage, Rampage. You'll all know about Rampage. And Gauntlet 2, which is one I'd like to do a bit of a playthrough, if that's the right term, playthrough, I'm not sure what you call it. But yeah, unfortunately it didn't work. And I watched a guy on YouTube take one apart, take his PS2 apart, because he was having the same problem I have. You put the disc in, it was getting cannot see disc. And I was looking at it, it was a bit scuffed, but it wasn't, I didn't think it was bad enough not to be seen. So this guy put a bit of weight down on top of his PS2, slim, same as mine, and it started playing. So, oh, watch this. And he said, now, I could leave a weight on top of it, but I'm going to actually go into it and I'm going to apply pressure, a bit of sticky tape or something over the disc, the bit near the disc that was causing the problem. Might have been the laser or something like that. Anyway, it wasn't, that didn't end up being the problem, it was something else. And next you know, it's just PS2's just in pieces. And I was like 15 minutes in, I went, oh my god, this guy's getting nowhere. I'm not even bothering, I'll just get a new one or something. So, yeah, so that went out the window. So that's on hold. I'm hoping it's not the disc. Or I'm hoping it might just need a good clean. I might take my PS2 apart, I don't know. But once you go down that avenue, I mean, all my other games play, apart from one other. So it's a bit like, do I really want to do that? But yeah, so stay tuned on that one. I have got a pickup that I did want to show you the other day. I just didn't get round to it. And that is Hot Wheels Stunt Track Challenge. And I got that because I used to have a radio controlled car game on Dreamcast. It was really addictive, like RC Racing or something like that. And this looked quite addictive, so that's why I got it. And I got it for £1.64 delivered. And I think what's happened is, and I've done it myself, the guy's probably put a pile of games on eBay, on auction, and just totally forgot and not been arsed outbidding himself or something like that. I don't know what's gone on there. He's just a legitimate guy who's like not going to outbid himself, and I was lucky and got it for 1p delivered. Not 1p delivered, £1.64. So that's great. I look forward to playing that. Hopefully it plays, unless my PS2 is actually on the way out. And then also got Alien Syndrome for the PSP. It's a bit knackered actually. Yellowing. Paid £4 for this. It's not in the best of conditions. Medieval Resurrection on the box, so he's obviously had to get a better box for us. This one's knackered. But yeah, and I think I might have had this before on PSP. I can't remember. It looks like the gameplay looks similar to this. Is it Sega Ages Alien Syndrome? I just don't know why they didn't go with the original game, the original style, that sort of, you know, cute type character, which looked really good, and the music and everything really, John Carpenter's The Thing style music, brilliant game. I did have it on the Master System, and I remember being quite pleased with it at the time, but I've looked at it since, and it's like just a bit naff. Obviously it's 8-bit, it was the time, but it was probably the best conversion I'd seen. But the thing on the Master System, the cover art to the box was utter shit. And it's like, there's one thing that pissed me off in Master System games, was the cover art. And you go straight to Mega Drive and it's like fantastic cover art, especially on the Japanese games. So yeah, I mean, the Spectrum or Commodore or Amstrad or whatever it is, Alien Syndrome box design is fantastic. Now, I'd be curious, I never played Alien Syndrome on the 48K Spectrum. I don't know if you even had it. I mean, the cover art's been really nice. But I imagine the Spectrum would pull off quite a good conversion, to be honest. I'll have to have a look at that online, just see if I can see it. Anyone with it? Anyway, so yeah, Alien Syndrome and Hot Wheels Stunt Track Challenge. So they're my two pickups really. And what I would like to do, I ended up buying a lead for my PSP. So I could have done a play on here, you could have seen it. But I bought the lead, and could I get it to fit? No, it was almost like it was back to front. You know, I was like, oh, typical arse about face leads from middle of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, and I ended up forcing it in, and it still didn't work. Anyway, my mate told me, I've got the old PSP. I need to get a 2000 or PSP 3000, which I didn't even know they had numbers at the end of them. So that's probably something I'll look at getting. I quite like my PSP. I've got a couple of games, and hopefully get that sorted out. So yeah, that's where I want to go with that. And I've actually been toying with the idea possibly collecting, but I only like collecting stuff that I know I'm going to play. It's pointless me having, and you've all probably said yourselves, you know, I don't want to collect something that's just going to sit on the shelf just to make the numbers up. I'd like to have a nice collection of games that I will enjoy playing, you know. So yeah, they're my pickups, and I'll hopefully catch you soon. Okay, take care. Thanks for joining.